The Duluth City Council held their last meeting of the year tonight. The council passed the budget for 2025 and set the city's key legislative priorities for next year. Northern News Now's Ryan Hayes was at the meeting and spoke to the mayor about the city's priorities.
The City Council approved a list of key priorities to bring to the state legislature. On that list, renovations to the aerial lift bridge.
It has some significant structural repairs that if we don't address in the coming year, we could be in the realm of structural failure.
Another priority was funding for improvements to the Lakewood water treatment plant, which ensures safe drinking water for Duluth, Proctor, Hermantown, and Rice Lake. Also on the list, rehabilitation to Duluth's bayfront area, including repairs to the seawall.
What secures it in place is seawalls, metal sheathing that protects that bit of land from the action of the water, and those seawalls are failing.
With housing being one of the city's biggest challenges, the final priority for the city is the establishment of a tax credit for converting commercial buildings to residential buildings downtown. Aaron Krieger from Duluth Library Foundation advocated for funding for the renewal of Duluth's 44-year-old downtown library to be on the priority list.
I've shared with the council, and many community members and patrons have discussed the need to address the downtown facility as it's a critical juncture in its life cycle.
However, the council decided not to add it. Instead, it was added as an amendment to the city's additional legislative initiatives, an idea that had Councilor Wall's full support.
And knowing that our public library needs attention, it desperately needs our support.
Mayor Reinert expressed his support for the amendment as well, which received unanimous support from the council. In Duluth, Ryan Hayes, Northern News Now.
Thank you, Ryan. Additional legislative initiatives include funding for the Duluth Airport Authority's control tower and other infrastructure projects. Well, union workers from AFSCME 66 were in attendance at the meeting tonight. While the ongoing union negotiations were not on the agenda, the council listened to their concerns. The two groups are set to meet in January.